Last time on Vi Plays Create, we speedran starter gear and used the nether to traverse a good distance from spawn in order to find a beautiful mountain to live on. Oh yeah, baby. Once we decimated the local environment, we set up a temporary lawn base so we could throw together our first iteration of my patented mobile storage room. Or go-kart, if you're fancy. We then used the go-kart to traverse the world, finding all the sapling types, making new friends, and pinching a bit of goodies along the way. After realizing that we were in dire need of iron in order to get started on a starter base, we built a structure that dug a mineshaft elevator down to the bottom of the world, which is where we pick up. Hey y'all, I'm Vi, and welcome back to Vi Plays Create. And I'm still in dire need of iron. Also, look at how cute that doggo is. Nobody named him in the last episode. Get in the comments, name the dog, dang it. It's how I know you're not watching till the end, because I put it at the end of the video. For this betrayal, I deserve a subscribe, or a like, or, I mean, like, whatever you want to do, it's fine. Guilt tripping the viewership aside, that iron supply is not going to fill itself. Now let's get boring. Not like the unfun to watch, I mean, like a tunnel bore. But Vi, what if they don't know what a tunnel bore is? Oh, weird voiceover Vi. I thought I left you in the last series. I didn't realize you were tagging along. I mean, I can go over a tunnel bore really quick. That's fine. A tunnel bore is usually made up of 4 components. The method of transit, the cart itself, which is either powered by a furnace minecart or a normal minecart on powered rails, the structure that houses the drills, and storage. And all of this is held together by superglue, generally speaking. Except I'm lying, it's not 4 components, it's actually 5. The 5th component is the create mod deployer, and this piece is actually pretty crucial, because after the drills break the blocks and the minecarts move the contraption forward, there needs to be rail placed in front of it. Who's gonna place the rail? It ain't me, because I'm not digging a too tall tunnel at bedrock, just to follow it up with a big drill that's gonna make the hole a little bit bigger. Yeah, you just face the deployer face down, and then assign it a filter of a rail, powered or otherwise. This would allow the tunnel bore to kind of move indefinitely, or at least until the furnace minecart runs out of steam. In other slightly more advanced versions, you'll actually be placing redstone torches or redstone blocks beside power rails, which means that it would move perpetually pretty much forever. Additionally, you can also kind of supplement the fact that sometimes there's not blocks below with another deployer facing downward. And I've just realized I put these on the wrong height. Hold on. Sometimes you can supplement that with another deployer facing downward, placing something like cobblestone or cobbled deep slate that you're picking up whenever the drill moves forward. But enough about tunnel bores, let's get back to the video. Alright, now I went ahead and made myself a ton of torches so that we don't have to worry about mobs attacking us the whole time, and boom. I think we're good to go, dude. Get away from me, sir. Okay, down we go. Bum, bum, bum. Come on, Vi, you probably could have added that in post. But now you have to include the vocals. The little cascading light thing is just awesome. Oh, yeah. Here we... Oh. Kind of forgot about this part. Yikes. Is this gonna work? That seems like a no already. Oh yeah, probably because there's stuff in the way. Alright, now that seems like it's working. Oh my god, it's so fast in the stone layers. I only ever mine in deep slate anymore. I kind of forgot what it's like. Oh no. I mean, it's fine, right? It's fine. Okay, so this cave is absolutely massive, and apparently there are skeletons on my butt. Ow. Okay. I'm alive still. I do see a lot of iron. Okay. And gold. Wow, this tunnel is very long. I haven't even checked the tunnel bore yet, and I already have so much iron on me. This is great. After arriving back up at the surface, we deposited all of the ores into our crushing wheels, and boy did we get a lot of goodies. We also got a fairly decent amount of dripstone, and I decided to go ahead and throw together a little bit of a temporary pointed dripstone farm. Now that we're getting so many outputs from our crushing wheels, we gotta expand the storage. 34 blocks of redstone. Craziness. Go ahead and install these. I gotta remember those. I have a bad habit of throwing a bunch of items into a washing thing and then like forgetting them and then they despawn. Are they done? Ooh, they seem done. Okay, that is not a small amount of resources, and it's not even close to done yet. Like, it's still going to be crushing for a good long while. And now that we had our ores in place, I wanted to go ahead and get together some better enchants on the gear. It's just kind of my instinct. I always end up kind of gravitating toward the enchanting process, even if I'm playing modded Minecraft. Level 19. Not quite there yet, am I? Oh my god, wait, we have cardboard now. What can I make cardboard from? I can mash pulp, and pulp is saplings and water. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, who knew I didn't have to murder all those cows? Well, I need a ton of saplings. Luckily, I did an insane tree chopping montage in the last episode. So the methodology here is pretty simple. All you have to do is run a pump into some infinite water sources, and then run the pipe over to the basin. I need one more. Level 30. Recovery 2. Wow. I am also not level 30, so I don't think it's that big of a deal, but 24. Fortune 2. Wait, does that mean a pickaxe would also be Fortune 2? Ooh. I mean, I got the crushing wheels. It's not like super important, but it would be nice. Nice. Oh wait, I can be level 30. I kind of forgot. 30. Okay. That's the worst enchant in the hello. Efficiency 4 again. Okay, that was the worst enchant in the world. Decent axe. Protection 3. Knockback, of course. Helmet, blast protection, unbreaking, fire protection, protection. Does the sword say Bane? Freaking Bane. Ooh, feather falling for 10? What the hell? Sure, I'll take that. Jeez. Prot 2. Prot 2. I mean, just upgrades all around. Didn't I already make an anvil? Oh, I did. Oh, I almost made a huge mistake. Nice. Brought 3 all around except for the boots, but the boots didn't give me a bunch of other stuff that I'm not mad at. Nice. I forgot the cardboard exists. I mean, the cardboard armor. Oh my god. Do I have to be wearing the full kit in order to do the sneak thing? I definitely do. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, it's incredible. You just bounce along. And you get the overlay. This is the cutest thing ever. All right. So what I think we do now is I think we clear a little bit of space for a workshop and we go ahead and get started. I want it to kind of be like right here. I did put this a little bit close to where I think this would sit best. But instead of like clearing too much of the land, I think I want to build this up out here. So maybe instead I go grab a bunch of dirt with this guy and then we build up the area. I think I like that idea. Now these plains biomes look absolutely lovely, so I really don't want to tear up too much of them. But what I think I could do is I think I could dig down about 6 blocks. And if I'm just underneath the surface, I hopefully won't disturb the top. Maybe like right here, actually. Am I below the surface? Looks like it. Cool. Hopefully I'm not destroying the terrain. I'm not seeing daylight, so that's good. I think that might be enough, but let's go ahead and get started. Just look at that plains biome, dude. The smooth lines. God, what a terrain mod. Get wrecked. Don't shoot my horse. I think I could do a little bit of earth contact in the back. Okay, I gotta speed this up. No way it's gonna allow me to go that fast, right? That would be crazy. Okay, I mean, it's the wrong direction, but that's an easy fix. That should be decently fast now, hopefully. We've also built up a decent amount of this sand, and I want to go ahead and wash this into clay balls, because I know I want to be using bricks for the actual structure. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to move this lava setup. Oh no, my sand. Frick! I keep doing that! And now I have no sand. Great. Wow, that is a depressing amount of clay. Alright, I think I have to go get tuff now because I just do not have the tuff that I thought I did. I mean, I did go ahead and empty out this guy right here, except for the little tuff that I had. And I'm just going to take this down to the bottom of the world while that stuff processes. To the bottom of the world. So, tunnel borer is stuck downstairs. I've got other card assemblers I could bring down there and pick it up really quick, but I mean, I've got a bunch of tuff and I want to go ahead and start laying out the foundation, so I'll leave that till later. I did pick up this guy, however. Check this out. Power 2, power 2, power 3. Look at me. I got a fancy power 3 bow. I also picked up a casual 25 diamonds. What the heck? I'm going to go ahead and give this a few variations. Where's my stone cutter? Oh yeah, it's in my go-kart. And I'm just going to start laying out the foundation that I want for the factory. Is that a decent size? How many was that? 21 is good. 18, 19. 19 to the interior is what I want. So it's going to go back one more, actually. Oh, what a good looking block. Like, look at that block. That's a great block right there. Wow. Now let's smelt up some glass. Craft some trapdoors. And make some frame trapdoors. Wait, there's framed glass panes now? Since when? Bonkers. This area of the workshop is actually going to be set down a little bit because I want this to be lower to the ground. But I need a 3 wide hole in the ground right here. Oh my god, I need a better shovel. And you already know what's going right here. Bunch of water wheels. Yeah, let's just expand it. Can I pick these up? Oh, yeah, I can. Because I do want to be able to walk between this. I want there to be like an entrance door right here, and I want to be able to walk in and around these if I need to. I think that works. And then on this far end over here, we want to have a small one. Now I'm just going to take the bottom of this, frame it in a little bit like that. Throw that right there. That speeds up everything. Perfect. That is going to be our power source. Now the rest of this area, I think I want to actually raise up a block at least. I don't know if I have enough tuff actually. I thought I definitely did, and now I'm not so not so sure. I think what I can do is I can go ahead and fill this in with deep slate actually. Oh, right. I forgot this needs to be smelted. Ow, ow. All right, and then I think I want to have the step up be right here. Nice. And I think I might even go back in here and swap out all of these. Wait. What? Exactly the amount of tuff I needed. Wait, what the heck? Like, I had 2 extra. I mean, technically there's tuff underneath there. That's crazy, dude. But yeah, I think that's a decent shape. What I want to do here is I want to have like a separate sort of building on this side. I would definitely want to have a dividing wall here. And I think I want to do the walls double thick maybe. It does eat up quite a bit more space inside the workshop, but I think the outside is just like, it's just so much better if I can inset windows and things like that. I definitely want to divide it more still, I think. Because generally what happens is whenever I build a workshop or a factory or whatever, I have a big open space in the center, and then all of my contraptions are crammed against the wall along the outside. And I want to avoid that. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put like some sort of dividing wall. Maybe it's just girders, actually. Maybe I just put up some girders, like a support beam system, and I use that to kind of divide the room. Something like this. And then I can have contraptions in the middle of the room as well, instead of just having it, you know, kind of willy-nilly. What I want to do now is I want to go get the materials to make the exterior of the build. And I was thinking about this a little bit, and I was going to use exclusively bricks, but then I had a thought. I could make a much more red, I'm thinking like a deep red factory building, if that makes sense. So I think what I want to do is I want to get together some netherrack, some of the mangrove that we've been using here and there, and last but not least, crimsite. And I think those blocks together are going to look really, really cool. And I've just remembered that I left my tunnel bore at the bottom of the world. Ugh. All right, let's go rescue it. And also grab some crimsite, probably. The tunnel bore actually broke whenever it ran into some lava here, and I've actually already sealed it all off, so it should be safe to pick back up now. Now, included in the footage that I lost earlier of me digging this lower tunnel, I did talk a little bit about that right there. It's very difficult to tell, but that little faint blue line, that is the center structure of an ancient city. And if I had simply turned the corner in the last episode, I would have seen it. I cannot make this up. That ancient city is going to tempt me every single time I walk past it. Ooh, I see Scorchia. Or Scoria. I never know the difference. Scorchia? Scoria. Although, come to think of it, I do kind of want to use this in the build. Oh my god. Is that another skelly spawner? I've got 2 now. Viridium. Yo, this is one of the other things I kind of came down here for. This is kind of perfect. Like, was I lost on a side tangent, forgetting completely why I came down here? Yes, but Viridium helps me snap out of it. What? I was just trying to double back so I could get more of the Viridium. I literally look like I'm cheating. I mean, how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I even dug too far. Azurine. Wait, this cave has everything. What are these mob spawns? Why is everyone down here? Get away from me. Jeez. Oh my god. I'm too lucky. There it is. Ooh, my helmet is looking not good. Four crits to do that, dude.
Nope, 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 nope.
Oh my god. Why am I so bad at bows? Probably because I never use them. Bro, why? As if I didn't have enough. Bro. Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding? It's like skeleton number 5,000. Can I just stop fighting mobs? Like, why are there so many mobs here? My god. Oh my god. Well, that's cactus, by the way. That would have been nice. Ooh, honeycomb. Dude, I don't even have to mess with bees. I can wax copper with the freaking honeycomb block. That's so nice. Actually, I mean, do we just poke our head in really quick and just like see what's going on? I really don't have that much inventory space. Oh, hey. Ooh, emerald. Kind of forgot that those are drop. Oh my god, bricks. I actually need bricks for the build. This is huge. Wind charges. Ooh, a shield. Kind of want that. I love wind charges. Oh, was that a key? Oh my god, it was the disc. I got a disc. Tough. What the heck was that? That's better. I have projectile protection on my boots. You guys can't even touch me. Okay, that is just a bread. Here's the breeze spawner room. Give me the achievement. There it is. Oh my god, there's so many mobs here. Is it because I'm standing right above a deep dark? I don't understand. I guess the deep dark and the trial chamber also stop the mob spawns. I don't know. That's it. I'm leaving. No, my helmet. Rip to my helmet. Ooh. A little spicy. A little spicy. What a friggin' tangent. Hour and 15 minutes is how long this clip is. Jeez. Hour and 15 minutes just to get some damn crimsite. Should have been 20. Why do I get so easily distracted? Get me the frick out of here, elevator. Take me home. Crimsite acquired, as well as the limestone. Make myself a new helmet. And then some of the pillars, perhaps. We'll see how this works out in the build, but yeah, for now, I think this is a good start. I do also want all of my bricks. I've got to stop doing that. All right, let's see how this compares. Much more purple, especially these darker bits. They're very purpley, and this is like a very, I don't know, like a yellowy, like not quite orange, but like it's more yellow than just the straight up red color. See, like this block right here, that's red. This is like an almost yellow red. And then if I break them down to planks, is it kind of the same deal? I think it's cool though. I think these will work together. And then next to bricks, maybe we do, they're very different reds, but I kind of think that's a good thing. Wow, actually that matches so much better. Finally, I can get rid of these stupid raindrops. Lots of different red variations, but I think that's maybe too many. Let's knock these out. I don't think we want to use those. I'm cool with these three. This is a nice accent color. I think I might be able to bring some of the crimsite into it. Feels kind of dumb that I went and got all that crimsite and now I don't think I'm going to use it. But then I think it's just funny. Like I'm just kind of going back to the vanilla blocks. Like obviously there's one modded block in here, but for the most part, these are just vanilla. I do think I want to use scoria, maybe as like a roof, maybe a trim piece. What I'm thinking is, in my Create Astral world, I used sort of an architecture style that inset the brick blocks. Now I was using kind of like a yellowish brick in that version, but I think I want to do kind of a similar shape for windows, and then I want to do pillars out of a lighter block, and I think I want to use the limestone. We're getting so much iron. This is so nice. I can make things again and not feel like I'm about to lose all my stuff. Look at how much redstone I have now. Crazy. Crazy. Ooh, did I just see limestone is shiny with shaders? I can see my diamond armor. Look at, and my cape. That's so cool. I didn't know that limestone was shiny. It doesn't strike me as a shiny block. Bro, why do I keep doing that? Ooh, you know what else could look really good in this build? How does this measure up to the red and the white? Actually, I don't hate that. I think that's good. Yeah, I want to do this. Check this out. And then... is this going to look as amazing as I think it will? Because this building, this section of the build over here is going to be completely different. Like it was added on later type of thing. And then something that'll tie it back in is if I use like some of the limestone again. And maybe I can also use some of this on the corners. Now this is going to look super flat. Just give me a second. I hate it. There's potentially something I can do about it, but it's not a guarantee. Okay, actually that helped a lot. Okay, that did help a lot. I don't know how I feel about the limestone on the end over there. I think the limestone on top is cool. It's just like the corner bit was kind of odd. Okay, that is significantly better. I want to do window segments. They're going to come together in a corner right here. What I think I could also do is I can have like a side door entrance of some sort. Because there's no way I'm going to want to come from the mines all the way around my front door just to get into the workshop. That would be very annoying. Now I want to do like some sort of arched roof on the backside here. And I do kind of want to use the scoria. Scoria. I'm going to keep getting that wrong. And essentially what I think I want to do is I want to have like a channel here down a half block. And then I'm just going to go up a half block at a time until we get to, oh my God, I'm already at the center. Okay, so that's going to be the shortest domed roof ever. In fact, that is so short, I'm kind of wondering... do I even bring that down a block or up a block? No. I think the half block looks okay. And then we're going to have this over the top. Obviously, we're going to mix in some of these. And then from here, I want to do skylights. Does this look a little Western saloon? It looks a little Western saloon, doesn't it? I don't want this build to look Western. Oh no. Okay, yeah, so what I've done over here is I've actually extended the roof out a little bit further. I could put one more window in there, but then it would be like right inside the corner, and I just don't think that would look very good. So I think I'm going to try and like kind of leave this undone for a moment. And once we get this front face kind of the facade worked out, then I'll move back over into that corner. And you kind of saw it just now, but essentially I want to do like some layered stuff on the bottom here and then pillar up with some of these. But I want to have something segmented at the bottom. I can make these into window panes, right? I can. Here's the next question. Do these connect to each other? No, they do not. Well, that's a little disappointing. Do the full blocks connect to each other? Seriously? With the rain? Seriously? These guys definitely don't join, right? No. Didn't think so. Okay, I think I could get on board with that if... Yes, I can sleep. The rain is gone. Okay, the limestone does make it look a little bit pretty, but I think if I go ahead and like vary some of these blocks up, give it a little bit more texture, I think that I can make that work. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I tried. And then we need to do our actual entrance. I guess I could also do something like inset here. Could do the old bay window trick here. Have those connect on the sides, go up like that, and then do like another round of stairs up top. I think we could probably pull something off like that. And then maybe for the door frame, we can do something with panels. With glass panes, we can do this, right? Evidently, that only works for iron bars. Suppose I could do it with the full block, right? Yeah, that would work. One in between like this. Oh my gosh, wait, that looks good. And then maybe we have some sort of trapdoor right there. Maybe mangrove can be our accent right here. Something that'll spice it up a little bit. I like that. I think that looks really good. And then we definitely have to have some sort of mangrove door, right? They look so good. Does that maybe mean we bring the windows up a little higher? I think I like this layout here. We can do the 3 wide segments with the tall windows in between. We can have that segment of the build over there kind of be separate and different. It does share the same window style, so I think that kind of draws it back together a little bit. And now that we've got the format worked out, I think I'm just going to go ahead and whip through the rest of this and see how it looks at the end. So let's go. All right, let's get some distance. Does that look good at all? I can't even see that. I'm going down a mountain to look at a thing. Hold. I need to install FreeCam. It's not bad. I like it a lot. I feel like it's missing something. I am completely out of food. Ow, ow, ow! That would have been my first death. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I can, because I'm about to die anyway. Don't step in the campfire. Don't make any sudden moves either. I'm afraid I'm gonna bump something and die. Is it done? It's done. Well, that woke me up. I mean, I wasn't sleeping, but that woke me up. Let me download a FreeCam mod because I'm sick of looking at this from the ground. Hold on. Okay, FreeCam installed. Kind of wanted this to be a unique shape. I mean, you can't really see that backside. That's the problem. Oh, wait. I've got the solution. I have the solution. Sorry, I'm just got caught up staring at myself. I'm so beautiful. That's a face worthy of subscription. So you should subscribe. You should subscribe and like. Okay, so what I'm thinking here, something that's going to be kind of unique to the entire build. All right, how's that for height? Oh, I think that's a solid height right there. I want to put the top on this, and I think we're done with the exterior. Smokestack complete. Now, I just got to take down some of these pillar blocks. Get rid of all those. That's a nice smokestack. It adds interest and it brings the eye upward. It also balances the build in a way that I didn't think it would be able to. That's not bad. That's not bad. For not planning this in creative, doing this completely on the fly. I mean, doing this in, I don't even know however many hours this was. Probably too many, to be honest. Maybe I can't brag about that part, but now this side over here, I definitely want to do some form of big window, and maybe that side entrance I was mentioning can kind of just go in one of these sides. Honestly, even like toward the village, I think would be nice if I just do like something like right here. It's pretty simple. All I really have to do is that and then just throw a door in here. Yeah, I think that works. And then this can just be a massive window, dude. Like, heck yeah. Yeah, I like that. I might bring these corners in over here like this. Literally the simplest thing ever, but it just makes it more of an arch. Oh yeah, that's much better. Dude, I like this. This looks good. This is a sick, like, starter shop. Come on. Yeah, it's much better. I like that a lot. Very cool. I could do the like that row right there behind. I could do that as limestone technically. Okay, yeah, that's way better. Okay, that's so much better. Oh, we got to do something with this. Is it that easy? Is it that easy? Wait, it can't be that easy. Can't keep getting away with this. You know what? No, I think that's okay. I think that's good. Oh my god, I'm in the horse hole. I am particularly happy with this side. Of course it starts raining just as I finish up. Let's take a quick fly around in free cam and just see how this looks from every angle. I like making builds that look good from every angle. And honestly, I'm not mad at that. That is a nice little workshop. I mean, I am happy with that right there. I didn't know how I was going to feel about the super dark red, but I think it ties it all together really, really well. Like, obviously you see it in the mangrove and the door and the trapdoor right here up front, but like, that just gives you something to look at, right? I mean, that is nice. And now I think it's time for me to break down all of this garbage and set it down inside, because I can't have my front lawn looking like this. And one of my favorite things to do, since I have my storage room kind of set up, one of my favorite things to do after breaking down a create mod contraption is to just do this. And like, so much of my inventory is clean now. Now eventually I'll have like a spot for each one of these items, but that will have to be something we cover in next episode. I'm going to quickly fix up the lawn here. And that is one front area cleaned up. Look, it's even greeting us with this lovely little rainbow. It's like, wow, it's so fresh and new. And yeah, some grass needs to grow back in. But other than that, I like it. I like it a lot. We've got our little mine entrance over there where we made our elevator. This beautiful new workshop where we're going to be automating things here and there as we can. And prepping for what I want to do. I want to do pretty soon. Obviously, my The SMP videos are going to continue. I'm not going to be doing this create mod series as often as you would see other creators do it, but I'm going to try and put in some hours whenever I can, and I'm going to try and get episodes out as often as possible. Who knows, maybe sometimes I'll even put out 2 episodes in a single week. Doubtful, but it's possible. And with that, I think that's where I'm going to leave you for today. I appreciate you so much for watching. If you liked the video, like it, and if you want to subscribe, do it. And I'll see you in the next one.